A Westside Chamber Business Forum hosted by American Senior Communities recently took place. These leaders discussed the challenges many are currently experiencing in healthcare. Here are a few video highlights.
Our patients are sicker, they're staying longer, and a lot of times they're in between not safe to be at home all the time and not qualifying for a placement. So trying to get resources to get those folks into places is so much needed.
And now with big insurance, I mean, the doctors only have a limited amount of time with a patient before they have to turn and for the system to make any money. So it's much more transactional, not as much relational. And so why does it matter who you go to or who you're seeing?
Even though the doctor's like, yes, you need it, insurance company's saying, no, you can't have it. Like, why do they get to say no? The doctor's saying I need it, and the insurance company's saying, no, you can't have it. So one of the things I'm doing for her right now is kind of working in the background to see if any other insurance company is going to cover that injection at a better rate.
How do we educate consumers? We're trying to keep our health premiums down, and we're creating all sorts of alternatives with our healthcare partners to keep them down. But breaking people from that mold of I want everything my way, how do we communicate that?
We have an education arm. We do heavily focus on, saving for healthcare expenses, how to understand your medical bill, understand your explanation of benefits, doing even research on costs of care, looking at, the CMS.gov website, looking up procedures.
World War II, they were all the gatherers. They collected things. They reused things, recycled things, and now we're getting into technology, and the world sort of opened up, and now people didn't save, and now they can't afford the care that they need or deserve.
Every day it was like, oh man, that's a newer challenge we didn't have to deal with 5 years ago. We've never dealt with that. Now we have to worry about the education piece, making sure that's not overtaxing on our staff when they're already stretched so thin.
Having that available funding and advocacy, I think having those boots on the ground advocates speaking to those needs in the community, whether they're seeing it firsthand and fighting for those rights of those that maybe don't have that voice or can't speak for themselves.
It sounds like there are plentiful resources, but how do we bring that about to the public in a way that engages them rather than being shut down like, oh, I'm not there yet, I don't need to hear that yet. It's that's a real challenge to just get people to actually engage prior to the crisis that they then get hit with.
We all have a purpose. Are we doing it well? And that's something that I look for, not just building a partner. Are they a good partner? Are they trustworthy? So I think we kind of hit on that trust. Mm-hmm. Are they trustworthy? And that's why I think these relationships are so important.
Do others see you as a good, trustworthy partner? Are you doing your purpose well? Add a comment below or send a message to share your thoughts.